In this video, I'm going to show you how I automate the process of sending emails to visitors who are coming into our BNI meeting the next day. And so I'm the president of a BNI chapter, which stands for Business Networking International, big group. You don't have to worry about it. I'm not pitching you on BNI right now. But as the president, I like to take an opportunity to welcome the visitors, make sure they have the information they need to attend the meeting. And so I can make that complicated by having to go and search for the visitor's registration report and then type each email for each visitor from scratch and run the risk of being inaccurate with the links that I send and the information that I send. Or I can bridge all of that work. The productivity bridge is an action I take now to make future work faster and more accurate and more efficient and higher quality. So I'm going to build a bridge here, show how I've built a bridge that will take me through that work so that I can send these emails in literally seconds rather than doing it in minutes. Okay, so first step here, this is Tana, is the app you're looking at here. And Tana, you'll notice I have a recurring task. This recurring task is set up so that it arrives for me every Sunday. I put it in my agenda early on Sunday. Sometimes, because I actually create my agenda on Saturday, I will actually do this because it takes so little time. I'll do this on Saturday evening and pre-schedule the emails to head out on Sunday morning. Regardless, you'll notice I have a link here. The first part of this bridge, this productivity bridge, is a link. So when I get this recurring task, it shows up to my attention when I need to see it. When it comes, it's a link that takes me straight to the report that I need for the visitor registration. So I don't need to open up a new tab. I don't need to go there and search for the right report. This will take me to the visitor registration report. So no friction there, right to the right spot. I'll show you here. It'll take me to the login right now, so I'd have to log in. But I can log in right there. I'm not going to use that right now. We'll assume I go there and I find out that Joe Smith is going to be attending the meeting. And there would be more information there, but this is all I need for the email. His name is Joe, and he has an email address of joe@smith.com. So I will copy this. I need this for the automation I'm about to run. I will copy Joe Smith, the email address. I just used Command-C to do that. It would be Control-C if you were on Windows. And then I'm going to go over to my email that I have prepared here. What you're going to watch me do right now is type 4 characters, :BVE, which for me, :B is for all of my BNI automations in Keyboard Maestro, and VE stands for visitor email. So :BVE, it can be whatever you want, but in this case, this was what I set up. And I'll show Keyboard Maestro in a moment. But because I've copied that email, that's just part of the flow, when I hit :BVE, this entire email is going to be created for me. Okay, I'm going to blur out the links that are in it because just for the sake of putting this on YouTube. But other than that, you'll see the whole email. So I'm just writing the subject line. It doesn't matter. Well, it does matter actually for the automation, but in this case, you could set it up however you want. BVE. And you'll notice up in the right-hand corner, it says, what is the visitor's name? We know his name is Joe. Once I've typed that, it creates the whole shebang, including the names of the people that it would CC on this email. Okay? And so now the email's done. I just hit send. The only reason I don't have the automation hit send automatically, which would be a Command-Enter keystroke, is that I sometimes, depending on the visitor, if I happen to know them, I might add a little bit of information here. But beyond that, I don't need to do anything more. It's done. So what's running this is Keyboard Maestro. And Keyboard Maestro here, emailed upcoming visitor for BNI chapter. It's setting the variable email address to the system clipboard. Means whatever I have copied is going to be set to the variable email address. It's going to prompt me for the name. There are a few pauses in here to make sure that things work correctly. But then I just have it insert text. Excited for your visit to the innovation chapter. Hit tab. Insert the email address. Type the Command-4 keystroke, which is what brings up the CC. That's where I paste in the CC information here. And then the tab again. And then that person's name, and then the entire email is included here in that mix there. Okay, so I'm not saying that this is something that you would necessarily build on your own out of the box. This is the kind of bridge, though, that if you hop into a cohort of applied action-powered productivity, which is my flagship product, we can build this stuff for you, unique to what you need, all built on this kind of concept that we are bridging beyond and bridging over the things that are slower, the things that are less accurate, the things that are lower quality by building these automations. So you can get it done quickly, you can get it done accurately, and you can get it done in a way that is going to be exactly the way you want it to be every time. What if you could be 25% more productive in 6 weeks? You could get 25% more work done or spend 2 more hours with your family every day. However you use that freed up time and effort, double-digit productivity gains can change your life. Now, what's wild is that 25% is pretty easy for most of us, and it comes down to building what I call bridges. A productivity bridge is an action you take now to increase the speed, accuracy, or quality of a future task. A bridge can be as simple as a keyboard shortcut or a text expansion, or as complex as a set of templates. But the principle is the same. A bridge drastically reduces the time and effort required for your work. The cumulative effect of many different bridges will create immediate leaps in productivity. Now, my Tana template, Tana for Tasks 2, is itself a bridge, simplifying task and project management overall. So if you use Tana, Tana for Tasks 2 can itself be a bridge that helps you build your own bridges. And Cohort 9 of my flagship product, Applied Action-Powered Productivity, provides a comprehensive look at dozens of productivity bridges with practical approaches that anyone can use. If you want to start your work with half of it done already, join us in Cohort 9. We'll use Tana, Typinator, Keyboard Maestro, and all kinds of other tools on Mac and Windows and other devices to build the bridges that will make your life easier.